Yesterday I was out with a few other guys from the run club that's connected to church, running. I say running, at times it was a pretty slow walk. Paul had taken us down to the promenade by Browns Bay and he pointed to one of the quite steep slopes up to the road and said, "Run up and down there 3 times." And that was just the start. Each time I ran up and then jogged back down and got to the bottom of the slope, there was a moment where I had to compose myself and turn around and run back up to the top of the hill. And each time I did that, it was a little harder. Each time I had to recommit myself to the challenge. I've got to confess, I ducked out of the session sometime before the others. Once I started seeing spots, I decided it was probably time to stop. I wonder how you approach a challenge. I wonder what you do when it feels like your legs won't carry you any further forward, when one more step would be one too many. Some of us thrive in those sorts of circumstances. It helps drive us onwards. It motivates us to carry on. But sometimes the challenge ahead can just seem like too much, and we'd rather just stop. It would be easier to give up. Challenges are too difficult. As a church family, we are each trying to complete 40 challenges over the next 8 weeks. We're doing this in order to try and make our God-given values a habitual part of our lives, to help make us more Christ-centered and discipling and like a family and generous and welcoming and worshipping and missional. And I don't know how you feel about these challenges, whether you've already done the first few or you've already decided that they're not for you and that you're not going to bother. Either way, today I want to encourage you to persevere with them. I truly believe that these will help you follow Jesus more closely, and I hope that they will help bind us together more nearly too. That they will help drive us forward together. So if not doing it just for yourself, do it for our church family. Hebrews 10 says, let us consider how we may spur one another on towards love and good deeds, not giving up meeting as some people are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another. Spur each other on, encourage one another. We do a bit of this when we go running. We encourage and get a little clap as you're doing. You get a well done if you're doing really well. And we compete a little too. Can I catch that person in front of me this week? And I want to suggest that as we do the challenges as a church, we do the same sort of thing. We talk to each other about them. How are you getting on? We encourage each other. Come on, you can do this one. We give each other ideas for how to do them. We talk about how we did them and what a blessing they were. We spur each other on, and maybe even we compete. Oh, I've completed all of mine already this week. How are you doing? We encourage and spur each other on in them so that we can all be more like the sort of people God is calling us to be. And when the challenge seems too much, when you've done all the easy ones for that week and it's only the most difficult ones left, when you wake up one day and just don't feel like it, the best advice I have from you is also from Hebrews. It's from Hebrews 12. Let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles and run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. Fix your eyes on Jesus. If you haven't got one of our challenge booklets or sheets, you can pick one up from our church buildings, or you can download one. I'll post the link in the description of this video. And for now, may God bless you and keep you, fill you with all you need for doing his will, and empower you as you spur one another on.